Sraith Pictiúr Cuairt Aintín in Nua-Eabhrac. So a visit of the auntie in New York. So the first picture, our do spoiler. First of all, Hulk Onions Maher, Onion and her mother started to brackno Aaron television to watch the TV. Come Motlashin as well as that Vershi they decided to fake in there and Claire to watch the programme Queen Gron Cornashunt about the lotto. So tug or take your own picture show we know from this picture grab and lighter a Glakemock that the presenter was we know from this picture that the presenter, the lighter, was calling out the numbers as well. Dear Canisian shortly after that Mars older as you know, Rina Mar Shekel Cormac the mother checked carefully or quit Ivrica Fain on her own numbers and knew as her Shane on top of that Nua-Eabhrac crowd she couldn't believe I'm she the Haverka Kana that she got the same numbers of V Air and television which are on the TV. The rare job as it seems with Ushi and Cronkin or she won the lotto on Gretfay, would you believe? Asian Rocha that said Bunu get more meals like us she got a massive fright. Picture though, Mars older got as we all know, fighter Lergas we got an insight grab Glinja on down air merch that the two of them were absolutely delighted. Mars older copies as we know, fighter Lergas we get an insight that the two of them were absolutely delighted. Aaron Tor suddenly, Hyol Anya takes Anya sent a text, quick a hunting to her auntie in New York. It's Owly, it seems, it's Owly. Gur Inish Anya D that Anya said to her Gorev on Talo that they're really lucky. Mark Glock to that because it's accepted Gervushi that they won on Cronker Nashun said they won the lotto. August Toter Fidar, we know his girl Sketmini office Urhi that she was absolutely delighted. Doll on scale, however, Fector in the Ferg we see the famous buildings in the Ferg of Collier goes solar clearly. Ona Harrison from her apartment Sir Victor show in this picture. Tommy Nish and shortly after that, Coogan Vertical 2 were chatting away. Coogan Vertical in Monkainta. We caught a fish about what they would do. La Arrogant on Cronker with the money of the lotto. Pay scale, however, Larry, sir, it's shown where Kuma Harva Saucer who it seemed that they came across as a Harva extremely happy. Gone 8 hours or bit without any doubt at all. So I can say everybody knows Gunyarchi Iraq they made they tried to kinchi and a body offer to make sure the best ways that they could on Argos to spend the money. Aaron Tort suddenly are on the spot. I was gone Ain Row Will MHV sound without further delay. Hucking on Dram, not Dream. The group, you say group as well. The group decided good vape for these Trumlock and Argos that they could. Trumlock and Argos done a horse done common Carnock that they could give Trumlock meaning majority of the money to a charity organisation coming in Carnock to Troker. Now few chop more squitcher or build a big detached house, La Linsnava with a swimming pool, fween to it in the countryside. No tourist hort or even to visit Darnio, of course, their auntie in New York. In Haintishin, as well as that, Fector Etchan, we see it playing a dull going in the direction, it drove Nua-Eabhrac. Take to Grev on Green Expulp, but we know that the sun was shining down, or beaming down from the sky. August Darm, and from my own opinion, or you say in Maherm Fain, Rick Sheet Airport JFK, they reached JFK Airport, Sidar Quaid, then picture in the second part of the picture. Array notes, anyway, Vulchi, Lesh, and Auntie, they made with the Auntie, August Kincha, and certainly Hussig and Maher Egg Brew on trolley reached. The mother started to push the trolley again. Lesh and Magoshed with the baggage. It's Laird not Vakachid Eric it's clear they hadn't seen each other, Erfat Trash Oda for a long time. Ogvi Luca on down or Goklas in, but everyone was absolutely Luca, delighted. August atmosphere electric of and the atmosphere was electric. Iver Kuig. The rare Kostulok, as it seems, Hugshi course, they visit are in shock. They visit the house, August Ditchy, Bela Brab lost, and they ate a tasty meal there as well. In Maherm Fain, in my opinion, Tigter Garud Suicide, we know this was a significant thing. What was significant on Ryerk, the view on Arison from the apartment. Dear Canisian, shortly after that, Oscar Brocklow, off they went, Gucci on Ariclin, Collu to the famous Broadway theatre. Con Kildra Mommy called to watch the musical Mamma Mia. I was gone in and go without doubt. Voy Anya felt grouchy fui gas. She felt taken back or mesmerised by the whole thing. Kahime Adval, I must admit. Kahar Gukrecha Abba E Darleh Fain. It was an unbelievable city according to her. Egder Onlay at the end of the day, Sakade Latin featured in the first part of the picture. Tigger Hassi where they wanted to go on a tourist tour on a guided trip. Foot in the clock around the city. Bus Dean Uskelta on an open top bus. Open bus. Open top bus. In Brabant in the blink of an eye. Chulik sheet illig. They all saw on the rock Hollywood tourist rocks. They all saw the famous tourist buildings or tourist sites, even Ryerk Hollywood tourist rocks are the famous tourist sites, the Nua-Eabhrac of New York, in a mass, including stock bought in Nua-Eabhrac, including the New York stocks, August Lawherd Nia Haindag and the 9/11 site. When she'd on Sol Oscon doubt they really enjoyed it without doubt. Fuier finally Sadar Latin Victor in the second part of the picture. It's Sadar Latin Victor. Hatton on Shubdor Comoro, they really enjoyed the shopping. Tusk or Mar because Gurkanashi, because they bought Nyart 80 fashion, they bought lots of Nyart fashionable clothes. August Bruntes Galanta freshen and fancy presents as well. Galanta is the word for fancy. Laud and Kate Scott, yeah, it was a great day. Marfecta Eve and Gara, because we see that they're smiling. Eve and Gara, Eigen and Nagolini, basically the girls were smiling. August Baller, and it was clear Gurevshid Erwin and it was clear that they were on the pig's back as well. In other words, they were absolutely delighted as well.